Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my empties, my beauty empties specifically, but I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of full-size stuff this time, which is really exciting because I don't usually get a lot of full-size stuff. I usually wind up with a lot of, you know, travel size stuff, which I have a lot of that too. I just went through a lot of stuff this month. So grab yourself a drink, maybe a snack, and let's get started. As always, I will first start out with the makeup. I unfortunately did not have a ton of makeup this month, but I did have some. See, I have the Covergirl Plumpify Blast Pro Mascara. Here is what the bottle or tube or whatever looks like. And here is what the Craptastic brush looks like. As you could tell, I did not like this. But it didn't really it just didn't do much for me. So, and the brush poked me in the eye. I got this for free from Influencer, and I really appreciate them sending it to me so that I could try it out, but I did not like it. Not one bit. Another thing I didn't like, this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. Yes, I did manage to use one of them up, because if you guys follow my unboxings, I got 3 of these in 2 months, this size too. I tried using it once as a primer, and it did not work. It was horrible. My foundation broke up in less than an hour. I used the rest of it as a bath oil, and I will say, it does smell nice, you know, a little bit of that earthy, herbally thing going on, so I liked it for that. I'm getting rid of my other 2. I have sold them online, so I would not be using up the other 2 in the same way. I'd rather get a couple of dollars for them than keep them. And if you have oily skin, I do not recommend them, but you know, some people like it. I just don't get it. I have the Ipken New York Flash Cream Radiant Primer. I got this in an Ipsy bag as well. Not an Ipsy bag, Birchbox. And I actually really liked this. If I'm wearing a super matte foundation, I found, at least in the cooler months, I do like using a little bit more of a radiant primer underneath because it kind of counterbalances a little bit of the... My face has never been dry. It's oily even in the middle of winter, at least as far as winter is concerned down here in South Louisiana, which really isn't much of a winter at all. But it keeps it from looking a little cakey, which it can get that way when I'm not sweating constantly. So I do really like them for that. This does have SPF 15, so that's good too. I do have another one of those, so I get to use another one at some point. I have 2 lip products, which is nice. They are both from Bite Beauty. They are the lip crayons. I have, if I can get it unstuck, this one in Rhubarb, which is just this kind of pinky mauve color, and I have this one in Winterberry, which is a much more berry tone. I love the formula of this. It's not, I mean, they're not super long lasting, but they do have some stick to your lips, especially if you don't like wear a lip gloss or anything over it. And they come in really nice colors, and they're food grade, so if my dog decides he wants to lick off my lipstick, I don't have to worry about it possibly hurting him. Because my dogs, especially Mo loves makeup, actually. He would probably eat it if I gave it to him. But he eats makeup swatches off of me all the time, and he likes to jump up on me and lick off all of my lipstick. And finally, I do, well not finally, but out of my little bag, I do have a perfume sample. This is Stella by Stella McCarthy. I love this perfume. I hate rose scented things, but I love this perfume. I have another sample of it. If I finish off 2 perfumes this year like I want to, I'm actually going to buy a 1.7 ounce of it because it's only like $50, and I don't want to die inside spending that. I think perfumes for the most part are super expensive, more than I want to pay, but I do really like that scent. Excuse me. The joys of talking all the time, you wind up getting thirsty really quick. Now I have not exactly an empty, but a declutter, if you will, but I'm getting, well, I have my beauty blender. As you can see, it is filthy. I figured it was, I've had it for about 4 months, and I figured it was time that it bit the dust. I love this, but it is too expensive for a damn sponge. Like, it really is. I only ever get them if I can get them like with points off on Birchbox's website, or this came as part of a Sephora favorites box last year, so I managed to get one then. Normally I buy the Real Technique sponge. I can recommend the Sephora sponge as well, the one with like the little top knob and the bottom knob, that the bottom knob is fatter. That is a really good one too, and it's only $12, which hurts a little less. So either one of those I think are perfectly fine. And I have 4 brushes. This is one that came with an OCC lip tar. As you can see, that is why I'm decluttering it. I have a ton of makeup brushes, so I figured this was the month to get rid of a few that I don't like. This is something that came in an Ipsy bag with a gel eyeliner. It is the Butte Basics, but it's crappy, so I'm throwing it away. This was another Ipsy bag. This is the Bellium Tools. It's scratchy, it's not soft, so I'm chucking it. And this is an e.l.f. brush, and I'm pretty sure you can guess why. It got caught in my little makeup box one day. So that's that. And now we'll go into the full sizes of stuff that I have. I have 3 boxes of hair color because I have a lot of hair, so it takes a lot of hair dye. This is the Color Ion, Color Brilliance, Brights, and Sky Blue. This makes a beautiful color, but it does not last very long. I do not recommend it. I got recommendations online to try Arctic Fox, so that is what I will be trying next. So this I do not recommend. I do recommend the Enraged colors that you can find at Sally's Beauty Supply. They last a lot longer. Like literally, I did it this month and it's already starting to fade, so don't bother. I have 2 nail polishes. I have the Sassy and Chic 3-in-1 nail art pen. It had probably 1 use left, maybe 1 use left, and it sealed itself shut. And I know I can like stick it in hot water and get it to undo, but I just don't feel like it. And I have the Formula X nail polish in Invincible, and there is a little bit at the bottom, but I can't get to it. Like, because of the particular top that this has, it is really hard to get like anything that goes on the side, so I just decided to call it done. The Sassy Chic one is fine for $1. This, I love this color, but this formula kind of sucks. It chips on me in like 2 days, if that. Most nail polishes do, but this is like a $12 to $16 nail polish, depending on which one you get, I believe, or 10 to 12, I don't know. It's more than I want to spend, so I'm not going to repurchase any of those unless I can get them for cheap online. I have 2 sets of makeup wipes. One was good, one wasn't. This is the Garnier Clean Plus Purifying Oil-Free Cleansing Towelettes that have, let's see, I think they have like charcoal or something in them. Yep, they're charcoal. They're okay. They smell kind of funny and they drag across my skin. They don't glide very easily, so I did not like that and I would not repurchase. Ones that I have repurchased are the Simple Micellar Makeup Remover Wipes. These were very saturated. It was really nice. They run $7.99 at the drugstore, but if you have a Costco near you, you can get 3 packs of these for $9.99, and that's how I recommend getting them. Here is a close-up shot of what they look like. But yes, they're very saturated. They take off my makeup really well. I highly recommend them. And once I go through my micellar waters, I would probably go back and forth between a micellar water and these, because that's what I really like. I have a bag of cotton rounds. These are from Up and Up. I prefer the Ulta ones, but these are good in a pinch. I usually buy the 3 packs. I have a Bath & Body Works Pocket Vac in winter. I did not terribly care for this scent. I don't use these. I keep getting them from other people. So it's kind of been a mission this year to go through all the ones that I have. I'm on my last regular Pocket Vac. I have a lotion one as well. So once I get through that and lotion one, I'm going to do my best to avoid getting these in the future. I do keep one in my purse because it's nice to have something like that while you're traveling, but otherwise I don't want any. This is in my 12 Empties of Christmas. It is the Bath & Body Works Signature Vanilla's Coconut. They don't sell this scent anymore, and I didn't really care for it anyway. This is a triple moisture body cream. Now they call them Shea moisture body creams. I'm fairly certain they're the same thing, with a little bit of Shea instead of what they were using in it before. Who knows? It moisturized fine. I would be willing to use this in other scents. This was just not for me. My sister bought me that as a gift one time, so I wanted to use it up. I didn't want to get rid of it. And I do appreciate her buying it for me, but the scent was too sickly sweet. I have a Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Stress Control Triple Action Toner. I love this stuff. I think it helps keep my acne at bay. I am trying the Body Shop Tea Tree Oil one now, and I do like it. But this is a lot easier for me to get. To get the Body Shop one, I have to get it from Ulta, or I have to go to the actual Body Shop store in the Mall of Louisiana, which is a pain in the butt to get to. But I like them both for the same reason, and this one is also a little bit cheaper than the Body Shop one, so I don't know. I think you get a little bit more in the Body Shop one though. These are 2 things from my husband, actually 3 things, because he did use up a bath poof. This is from Soap and Glory, actually, because it came in a little kit of mine. And it works fine, but it works just the same as the ones you can get from Walmart, so I would not go out of my way to purchase a Soap and Glory one for him. This is the Garnier Fructis Triple Nutrition for Dry Damaged Hair Shampoo. He did not quite finish the conditioner, so I'm going to use what's left of it real quick. I actually really like this for him, and he seems to really like it too. I think it smells really great, and as long as it smells good and doesn't make his hair fall out, that's pretty much what he cares about. Right now he is using a L'Oreal one with me, and this is the body wash that he uses. This is actually from the Dollar Tree. It is Spa House Body Wash for Men in South Seas. It's basically a knockoff of, good God, Old Spice. It's a knockoff of the Old Spice body washes, and it smells good. He likes it, or as he put it, it smells good and it doesn't like make him break out in a rash. So he's fine with it. He has one in the shower. No, he doesn't. We don't have any more in the shower right now. He's using the, Irish Springs that I got for really cheap on a good deal one day. So, but I would totally purchase this again, and I'm sure I will in the future. This is a Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub in Pomegranate Acai, and it's okay. Oh, actually, I do really like it as far as the scrub. It's a really grainy scrub, which is what I prefer, and it smells so good. And I wish they sold everything that they make in the scent, but it seems to be only in the scrub. So I would definitely repurchase once I go through a couple of the little travel size scrubs that I have. I have a razor. This is Quattro. I use this when I travel instead of taking my Dollar Shave Club razor because I would cry if I left that somewhere because I love it. These are fine for travel, but I wouldn't want to use it on a daily usage thing. We have a premium quality hand balm, but I use this on my feet. This is something I got at a local farmer's market. Just literally like a balm type thing that you roll up and rub on your feet. It's literally made from shea butter, unpasteurized beeswax, jojoba oil, avocado oil, and sweet almond oil. I did really like it. They are Creative Soap Co. www.creativesoapco.com. I will leave the link down below. I really like their stuff. I have an ROC Deep Wrinkle Night Cream. I did really enjoy this, and I do think it did something. It is $20 at the drugstore, though. I do have another one that I will probably break into soon once I go through a few more travel size type things like this, but I really like it, and I would recommend it. And for my last full size, I have a Neutrogena Extra Gentle Eye Makeup Remover Pads. These kind of suck, and I don't know if it's because they were sitting around for a while before I opened it, but they stayed sealed until I opened it, so I don't know why they would have. They weren't saturated enough for me, so I would not repurchase these. I would not recommend them. They didn't take off eye makeup very well either. And my battery's dying, so I will have to be back. Okay, we just finished with full sizes. Now we're going into travel size. I have a Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. The smell of this is a little overwhelming, but I actually do really like it. I do think it sucks up oil really well, so I would repurchase at least a little mini size for travel. I got that in a set with the shampoo and conditioner over Christmas holidays. I have a Hey Honey Take It Off Exfoliating Honey Peel Mask that I got from Birchbox. I really liked this because it would actually come off in like big chunks instead of having to go in little bitty strips like sometimes happens with these peel off masks. So I would actually think about purchasing this. I'm not sure if it exfoliated, but it made my skin feel really nice afterwards. I have an Essential Elements shower gel. This was super nice and like minty, refreshing. It's probably technically like eucalyptus or something in there, but I really liked it, and once I go through all of my shower gels, of which I have a ton, I might consider purchasing that. I have a John Frieda Beach Blonde Sea Wave Sea Salt Spray. This was really nice. I think I have another one of these minis, but once I go through all my sea salt sprays that I have a bunch of minis of from boxes, I might consider purchasing that. That's the one I've liked the most so far. I have a Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile Soap. This is the peppermint one. This is my favorite one. I love this for washing my makeup brushes and my makeup sponge. I have a bar of soap from Dr. Bronner's right now, but once I go through that, I will purchase a full size of this. I have an A-Res body polish. This is not the type of body scrub that I like. It's much more moisturizing than scrubby, so if that's something you like, this might be for you, but it wasn't for me. I got this I spent $50 in the Birchbox store, and they gave me an extra Birchbox for free. Now, a body scrub I do like is the Eternal Bliss body polish from Lemongrass Spa. This smelled really awesome. They have a store online, I believe. Yep. And it's really thick and gritty, which is much more of what I prefer. I have an Apisse Purifying Face Exfoliant. I do really like this, but it's kind of expensive for what it is. So I will continue to pick up these when I see them on auction websites, but I will probably never purchase a full size. I have a Nauve Body Radiance Lotion. Once I go through all of my body lotions, this is something I will probably pick up. Still has that awesome kind of lemon cake, almost Fruit Loopy smell, and it does moisturize very nicely. So I do recommend that, even though it's like $18 for a full size. This is the Parlor by Jeff Chastain Texturizing Finishing Spray. I found out I really love texturizing sprays. This was a good one. I'm using a Not Your Mother's one now that is almost as good, so I'll probably keep repurchasing that. This is it right here. I sprayed it on my hair earlier. It's the Double Take Dry Finish Texture Spray. And the smell's kind of strong because Not Your Mother's is a really heavy fragranced one, but if you don't mind that, it's a really good one. I had the Juara Radiance Enzyme Scrub. This was okay, but I like even my face scrubs to be a little bit more scrubby than this, so I would probably not purchase. I have a Wish Cleansing Oil. This took off my makeup okay, but it has a really severe fragrance that I did not like, so I would not purchase that. I have a Pure Silk Rich and Luxurious Shaving Cream with the Raspberry Mist scent. I got this in a Walmart beauty box in the winter. I don't like shave creams. I much prefer shave lotions. This washes off really easy as soon as a drop of water touches it in the shower, whereas a shave lotion sticks a little bit better, so I would not purchase this. I have a Caress Fine Fragrance in Adore Forever. I didn't love the scent of this, so I would not purchase. It's a body wash. I have another dry shampoo. This is the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. This was fine. Definitely did the job, but there are plenty of drugstore ones that I like just as good, if not better, so I would not go out of my way to purchase that. I have another Juara. This is the Coconut Ilipe Hand and Nail Balm. I did like this. This did smell really good, and it did moisturize my hands, but I don't know if I would go out of my way to purchase this from the Birchbox store because there are plenty of body lotions, not body lotions, hand lotions out there that do just as good. It did smell really good like coconuts though. I have two of these. They are the Strivectin Advanced Retinol Night Repair that I went through after my ROC finished. These I didn't really see any difference in, and just this little size is $20 on the Ulta website. The full size is ridiculously expensive, so I would not want to purchase that. I have my favorite face oil. This is the Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil from Fresh. I love mixing this stuff in with my moisturizer at night. This was a little baby sample that I got from Play by Sephora box. It's plastic instead of glass, but it did come with the dropper and everything. I really love this oil, and I do recommend it to anybody that wants to try face oil. And my final little bottle for travel size is the Salon Perfect Ending Leave-In Conditioner. This did leave my hair really soft, so it's good, but there's plenty of stuff you can get from the drugstore that do the same thing. To have masked. Let's see, what do I have? I have two Glam Glow Bright Mud treatments. You guys know that I like these, but I do think they are very overpriced for what they are. I have an Innisfree Green Tea Balancing Cream. I use this to moisturize with at night. I love the packaging on this. It looks like a foil pack, but it has like a little resealable part. So, and there was like a week or so worth of use out of this, so I definitely used that little thing. I did really like this. Innisfree, you can get it on Amazon, and I believe you can get it on mimibox.com as well. So once I go through some more moisturizers, I might look into this. I have a Biore self-heating 1-minute mask. I do really like these, but to purchase this, you get like 4 of these for like $4 or $5, so I don't know if that's worth it. I would rather get like a tube than a bunch of these little things. I have a Wilma Schumann European Skincare Hydrating Collagen Eye Pads. These were nice, but I don't think they really did much. I got this in my Birchbox, so I enjoyed playing with them. I have another eye mask. This is the Sephora Pearl Eye Mask. I loved the Lotus one that I got, and I tried the green tea and now the pearl one. They're okay, but I think I just really enjoyed that Lotus one. They do, to say tingle is too strong of a word, but they feel like they're doing something. But I think I got the most showable results from the Lotus one that I've tried so far. This one is for perfecting and brightening. They all are supposed to be for something. And I have three paper masks. That is a different type of mask. These two are from the Cream shop. This one is collagen. This one is pink lemonade. The pink lemonade is apparently for acne prone skin, so I would definitely like to try more of those. They are $3 a piece on their website, so I'm definitely thinking about picking up some more. I do have some more collagen ones. They do make my face feel moisturized and really plump afterwards. So that's why I like paper masks. They leave my face moisturized without feeling greasy, so. I also have a Dr. Jart water replenishment cotton sheet mask. This was nice too, but these are like $7.50 on the Birchbox website versus $3 for those. So I would probably go to the Cream shop rather than that. Now, this is something else that I got in a Birchbox. It is the Nail Therapy Multivitamin Nail Treatment. They were these little, like, glove-looking finger things that you put on your nails and you sat with for like 30 minutes, and it almost drove me insane to sit with them for that long. But they did make my, you know, cuticles and stuff feel really nice and moisturized afterwards. So I have another thing from this company that is for like split ends and stuff, so I need to try that soon because I did really enjoy this. Now we have samples. So many samples. Actually, it's not as many as it usually is. That's the sad part. I have an Amazing Cosmetics concealer in Fair Golden. I did not like this. It was super greasy on my skin. Here is the color right here. If you guys see that, it was a tiny bit dark for me, but I was able to make it work color-wise. But like I said, super greasy. If you have really dry under eyes, this might be something to look into. I do not. This is the Dior Addict Lip Glow in pink, and this was really nice, guys. It had this super awesome kind of minty chocolatey smell that I really enjoyed. Nobody told me what this smelled like before, and it's really thick and moisturizing. So I may not purchase this because it is like, please excuse my phone, it is like $33, but this was really nice to use, and I got a lot of uses out of it. I have a Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. Unfortunately, it was in the color Natural Beige, which was a bit dark for me. It felt nice on my skin, and it held up pretty well for a BB cream on my oily skin. But like I said, it was a little on the dark side, and I don't know how light they go, so I would have to look into that if I wanted to purchase this, but you can get this on Target's website. I have a Skin Food Agave Cactus Primer Gel that had nothing in it. That made me really mad. I have a Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I realized I hate this. It felt, the last time I wore it, it felt so heavy it made me want to claw my skin off. So I actually got rid of a trial size, like a little tube that I had of this, because this just reminded me I don't like these type of primers. Speaking of primers I don't like, this was the Feel Like Honeymoon Skin Base from Touch and Soul that I got in a Sephora order. This was literally like putting honey on my face. I hated it. It was sticky and gross. So, not for me. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. You guys know I like this. This was my last sample, sadly, so I don't have any more now. I do think it smooths things out and makes it really easy to put your foundation on. It just glides across your skin and it looks really nice. Another one that I enjoyed, for the same reason that I enjoyed the Ipken New York one, this is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. That it gives you a little bit of a glow to your skin. So I did really enjoy this for putting under a super matte foundation like my Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I would probably not purchase a full size of any of these. I would probably pick a drugstore one up if I wanted something like that. But I did really enjoy this, and if that's something you're looking for, this might be something to check out. Get yourself a sample at Sephora. I have two like blush samplers. I have the Sephora Colorful Blush in Sweet on You. This was really nice, but and it's really pigmented. However, I need another blush, like I need a hole in my head, and while that hasn't stopped me before, that if I was looking for a blush, I might pick this up, but I'm not, so I don't need to. And this was a Naked Flushed palette from Urban Decay. This one was in Streaked. And I really like the bronzer, and I really like the highlight in this, but the blush is a little too dark for my skin tone. But I was able to use it up, and it was really pretty, so yay. I have two moisturizers for the body. I have a Ahava Age Perfecting Hand Cream that was really nice, that I got like one use out of. And this one surprised me because I thought it was gonna stink, honestly, like smell bad. This is the Skin & Co. Gentle Body Milk Rosemary and Verbena, but it smelled so good, you guys. I got this in an Ulta order. Never heard of them. They're made in Italy, apparently, but this smelled amazing. If I didn't have a ton of, if I didn't have a ton of body lotions, I might get this. It smelled really nice, and it did really moisturize. And that one little sample went all over my body, which was quite impressive. This is a Tata Harper Rejuvenating Serum. It's really hard to tell much from one packet use of a serum. I do like Tata Harper though. I used to have the Rejuvenating Mask in a full size, and I would totally purchase it again. And I would like to check out more of her products. They are 100% natural and organic-y and non-toxic, so if that's something you're concerned about, and if you don't mind spending a pretty penny, she's something to investigate. I really love the smell of them too. They're super plants and herbally. I also have an Essential Source Snail Vital Essence. It's like a what is that called? Serum kind of thing. But I'm not bugged by putting snail essence on my face, but I'm not sure if this did anything. It's hard to tell with one use. Got some more Tatcha for you. This is the Pore Perfecting Sunscreen SPF 35. I did like this, but I think this Tatcha is really expensive for sunscreen, so I would probably not purchase, but I'm happy to use it. Yes to Cucumber Soothing Eye Gel. I don't think this did anything, so boo on that. I have the Tatcha Ageless Revitalizing Eye Cream. This little packet is worth like $9 because it is 0.03 flowing ounces or 1 milliliter, but this junk is so expensive. It's so good though. It was really nice. And if it wasn't like $100 freaking dollars, I might purchase. I might purchase anyway at one point. I have the Clinique Smart Custom Eye Repair Treatment. This was nice, but you know, it didn't blow me away. I have the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydroforming Sleeping Mask. This is okay. I like the Laneige better, but I do like this better than the Clinique Sleeping Mask. It does really moisturize your face though. I have an Innisfree Wine Peeling Jelly Softener. It's one of those things that kind of exfoliates your skin. It does smell like wine, but it's not super potent smell like wine. It was actually really nice. I love that stuff. I want to buy it one day. I have an It's Skin Cleansing Oil. This did take off my makeup. It is a Korean brand, so I don't know how easy it is to get, but it was really nice. I have the SW Basics Exfoliant, and while it is nice, it's literally like organic oat flour, organic almond flour, and sea salt. It didn't exfoliate my skin at all, and it smelled really weird. I'm guessing I was smelling the oatmeal in it, but I did not like it. It's like a little powder that you add water to and exfoliate your face. I did not care for it. This is the Nude Detox Brightening Fizzy Powder Wash. I did like this. It's another one that you pour in your hand and you add water to and you wash your face with it. Nude is really expensive, so I don't know if I would buy it, but I did really enjoy it, and I have a little Murad sample of basically the same thing that I get to try soon. I liked this. This is the Biore Baking Soda Pore Cleanser. I got this out of a magazine. This made my skin feel really clean afterwards for a deep down clean. So I think we get a sample of this, like a little tube, in the Walmart beauty box that I have coming to my house soon. So that'll be nice. And finally, I have a couple of hair things. I have the Agave Healing Oil treatment that I just pour all up in my hair and leave overnight. I do really like it, but I don't know if I'd ever buy a full size. I have the Number 4, hydrating conditioner. This was really nice, but their stuff is like $72, so no. And finally, I have the L'Oreal Advanced Smooth Intense Ultimate Straight Shampoo, Conditioner, and Pre-Conditioner. I don't know what Pre-Conditioner does, but they told me to put it on my hair. This is nice. I really do like the L'Oreal Advanced line. I don't blow dry my hair to straighten it, so I don't know how to... I'm not sure this really did anything super nice for straightening my hair. My hair was a little less frizzy afterwards, so maybe it does. I don't know. Anyways, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you later. Bye!